deliciousness that is Enstrom's toffee, I highly encourage you to come a little bit closer to your TV because we have a 75-piece, we call it the petite assortment because they truly are like the perfect bite-sized bites, and they're all individually wrapped. And you get your choice. Do you want the milk chocolate or do you want the dark chocolate? But all 75 pieces come in this beautiful container. So if you wish to give this as a gift, ask about that bill to ship to option and it'll be sent directly to them and they will never know how much you spent. Your item number on this is M52610. No auto delivery, so please keep that in mind. And I want you to say hello to Doug Simmons joining us today. Sir, it's
Sharon,
nice to see you.
So nice to be
back. Happy
back.
holidays.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
I was so pleased the first time how long has it been now that you've been on QVC? I remember when you first aired.
You know, we did 3 shows last fall, and
right.
so
About
we're kind of completing our first year.
Completing your first year to rave reviews. These are the 75 pieces of the milk. These are, if you wish to go for the dark, these are the 75 pieces of the dark, but what's on the inside is toffee that is incomparable. And why is that? Well,
you know, number one, we just use the finest ingredients. It's fresh dairy butter, pure cane sugar, whole California almonds, and they're roasted. The almonds are roasted in the toffee, so you get the essence of the almonds in through the toffee. And you know, so it's you know, we're cooking at altitude.
Right.
So
why
Colorado,
is that important?
Well, you know, water boils out of the product as we're cooking. It boils out easier, and so we get a nice, light, fluffy cook so the toffee's tender to the bite, doesn't stick to your teeth, and it's just a delicious, traditional piece of Colorado almond toffee.
So that is the bite that I just took, and I always like to do this because, first of all, I don't know if you noticed when I took that bite, I did it with my front teeth. I cannot recommend with any other kind of toffee biting with your front teeth because a lot of toffees are not tender. But look at that beautiful matte finish on the inside. When I start to see that it gets too shiny in there, then I know that it's gotten too damp, too moist, and it will be too sticky. To your point about that light, fluffy cook, it makes it just this beautiful, delicate, tender eating experience.
Absolutely. You know, and if you're familiar with the slab toffee, which is our traditional almond toffee, these petites are really delicious because they have a little bit more chocolate on them because they're fully enrobed in chocolate. The chocolate keeps the toffee fresh inside. Right. That's why we're able to have these at room temperature. And then they're individually wrapped, so they're ready to go in your kids' lunch boxes. Right. You know, or maybe even Santa could take a few with him. You never know.
Santa is always looking for a little change, probably. I think Santa probably gets a lot of the same cookies at all the houses, so why not treat him to something special?
Give him a little almond toffee. He might appreciate it.
And you know what? If he's on the run, he can just put it in his pocket and be off, and then just eat it when he gets back home. So what's so great about this, too, and you just brought this up, and the fact that your ingredients are so... the ingredients are real ingredients that you use here, and the shelf life, if you go for the slab toffee, once you open it, you kind of have to get through it because you don't have the chocolate as that protective layer on the outside of it. But here, what is the shelf life again on these?
We're getting 8 to 10 months shelf life at room temperature with these because cocoa butter is a very stable fat. So when you enrobe the delicious butter toffee inside, it keeps the toffee nice and fresh. And we've really had a lot of success with this, and it's just a delicious piece.
And I do believe the milk chocolate is now becoming a bit more limited. But I have to tell you, the dark chocolate is spectacular because a lot of people, I think dark chocolate gets a bad rap sometimes because people feel like it's too bitter, but this is not. This is deep, but it's still the right amount of sweet.
Right. And this is a 61% cacao. We've talked about this before, so it's kind of a medium dark chocolate. And we feel like the 61% cacao is just the right strength for the dark chocolate. It's a perfect match for the toffee, and you get a really nice chocolate hit along with the buttery almond toffee inside. And
I don't know if you can see this, but I got a little surprise inside mine. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. The almonds, the nuts that you're getting in here are beautiful. Hey, Dan Wheeler?
Yes.
Are you more of the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate kind of guy?
I'm a dark chocolate kind of guy. How you doing, Doug?
Good. Dan, how are you?
Boy, I'll tell you what,
nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you too. I just love Enstrom's. When it comes to toffee, my gosh, the best of the best. You know how you go up in the altitude, sometimes the high altitude will take your breath away? Well, they make these in that high altitude, and it takes your breath away every time.
Nice. Well, and the fact that these are individually wrapped, you know, you can leave a few in the mailbox for the postman.
I love that idea.
You know, they're
Perfect
always giving
idea.
the dogs bones.
This
Why
is
not?
the best.
Let's throw a
Enjoy
bone
it.
to the postman.
It's not heavy like
Right?
some toffee.
I think he's going to start delivering mail just so we can get these
You
in the
give
mailbox.
these to your mailman. Maybe finally he'll start delivering me checks and not bills. He
I like
doesn't
that
do
idea.
Maybe this will work.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dan.
You know what? So again, take a look at how they're individually wrapped and think about the people. We've been talking about the build to ship to option during the show, giving this as a family gift to maybe, 4 people, as opposed to getting everybody something separate. Everyone can sort of pick at this throughout the next couple of months. Or the people we want to recognize. There are so many people in our lives that you do want to recognize for the holidays and say, thanks for helping me out, but we can't necessarily spend 10 bucks a person, $15, $20 a person. Just take a handful, put them in a cute little mug that you got at the store, and wrap it in that cellophane wrap, and then you have an instant gift to give to somebody.
Absolutely.
Your price on this is one of the most affordable food items of the show at $38.76. They break down to 52 cents each, and there's no auto delivery. Good sir, it's nice to see you.
Sharon, thank you so much.
Thank
You
you.
bet. Happy holidays.
And at the moment, just before we get to the cookies, I just wanted to also let you know that I don't believe we have any plans of putting any more Enstroms in our shows before the holidays. This is your opportunity. But now that you know all about the beauties of Enstrom's toffee, we're going to get into cookies, and there is a new cookie I see on that table.
Oh yeah, there you see the 12 flavors, Sharon. This is a bevy of